Hello, my friends. Welcome back. This is week 4 of our Pilates Summer Arms series. I hope you're ready today for a great workout. Our mats should be down in a place where it is comfortable for us to work out in our home. Make sure you have nice, loose-fitting clothing, something that feels good to wear to move. Some Pilates gripper socks so you don't slip and fall through our exercises. I have my weights with me today. I think I'm going to use my 5 pounds throughout the whole workout. But again, you can go anywhere from 2 pounds to as heavy as 5, whatever feels comfortable for your body. We're going to be working our upper body, those shoulders, really trying to define those arms as we move through our Pilates exercises. All exercises in this series are going to work our core, adding some strength. We're going to have some mobility for our lower half of our body as well as those arms. But I think there's enough talk now. Let's go ahead and jump into our exercises. Go ahead and come standing on our mat. My legs are just in a nice, comfortable external rotation. I'm going to just roll my neck here. Just some light movement. Getting my body warmed up. Maybe adding in that Pilates breath. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling out that mouth. Reaching those arms behind my back. You can interlock those fingers as maybe you stretch forward. Again, inhale through the nose, exhale out that mouth. Slowly stack your spine tall. I have my 5-pound weights, and I'm going to come to a nice wide stance, again slightly externally rotating through those hips and those feet. From here, we're going to go bend our knees, taking a sumo squat stance. Get comfortable, we're going to hold this for a little bit, so you might start feeling that shaking. Knees are staying in line over those toes, don't let them go past. Weights are going to come to the shoulders. We're going to extend our left arm up to that sky. Add a little lateral flexion, that side bend over. We'll stack our spine tall and bring that weight in. Repeating on the opposite side, my right arm is lifting up to the ceiling. Adding that lateral flexion, that side bend. Stacking tall and coming back in. Just repeating here. You want to make sure you allow yourself to really get into that side bend. And then you're stacking that spine back tall before you're letting that weight come back down to your shoulder. Still inhaling through the nose, exhaling out that mouth. Nice control movements, you guys, you got it. Let's do 2 more on each side. And last one. Bring it in. Don't stand up yet. Hold that squat. We're going to add little tiny pulses. Those hands can come together here. We're pulsing. You got it. For 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, and stand it up. I'm gonna do this next exercise slightly angled so you can see the side of my body. We still want that wide, externally rotated stance for our sumo squats. This time, we are gonna squat. As you squat, we're gonna bring up high knee, let those arms go back. Almost like that tricep kickback. Alternating here side to side. When you're squatting, knees are still sitting over those toes. Your glutes can go back. You don't have to be in ballerina straight back with your bum tucked. And then we're alternating side to side. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling out that mouth. Last 5, 3, and 1. Go ahead, do one more, and so you're nice and equal, and then stand it up. We're gonna turn again, facing down our mat. I want your feet in parallel position, about hips distance apart. Soft bend in those knees. Palms are gonna face up towards the ceiling. You're gonna start with your elbows at your side rib. From here, we're gonna serve the tray with our arms. So our arms are gonna extend, lift about chest height. As you draw them back in, we're gonna add that tricep kickback with the squat. Bring it in, serve the tray, back in, squat with kickback. So we're working those triceps, our shoulders, our arms. We want to feel those back muscles engage. We're feeling those glutes and hamstrings work in our squat. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out that mouth. Let's do 6 more here. Last 4. Last 2. And on our last one, stand it up, roll those shoulder blades down and back. Go ahead and come down to a seated position on your mat. I'm going to move these 5-pound weights off to the side, and I'm going to switch to my 3 pounds. We're going to do some bridge work and some core work here, and I want to use a little bit lighter weights for these movements myself, but you can use what you feel safe with. Scoot yourself towards the end of your mat, and we're going to come to a laying down position in supine. So that means I have a nice flat back showing mat. I'm looking up to the ceiling, and my feet are planted on that mat with my knees flexed. I'm going to grab those weights in my hands. Elbows are tucked, palms facing in, and I'm going to extend my arms all the way up to the ceiling. This first movement is an upper body crunch. As I crunch, we're going to alternate bringing our legs up into tabletop position. So for this first one, my right leg is coming up to tabletop as I'm lifting my head, neck, and chest up and lowering back down. We're going to reverse or alternate, going to the opposite side and lower back down. So working both upper and lower abs. Think belly button, drawing down to the spine. Arms are reaching nice and long. We're inhaling through our nose, exhaling out our mouth. Let's do 5 more. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Weights can come in, elbows come down, and you can rock those knees a little side to side, stretching out that lower spine. From here again, arms can start long by your sides. Your hands are holding those weights. Feet are in parallel position. On your exhale, we're going to articulate, peeling that lower back, mid back, coming to upper back. Belly button's drawing to the spine, and I have my ribs knitting together. Drawing inward as I inhale and exhale. Arms extend up to that ceiling, adding a chest fly, up and lower back down with the spine. We lift, articulating, add that chest fly, slowly lower down one bone at a time. We're exhaling as we lift, inhaling as we open, exhale as you come back down, and inhale at the bottom. Last one. And go ahead and rest. Bring those weights down. Sitting upright, I'm going to take a nice child's pose stretch. My knees are going to go out to the side. I'm stretching through those shoulders. Again, a nice deep inhale and exhale. Maybe tenting those fingers up for a deeper stretch. And then slowly stacking that spine back tall. I'm switching my weights again. I'm gonna go back to my heavier weights, my 5-pounders. And I want those weights up, kind of in line with my hands. My arms are nice and in line with my shoulders. My knees in line with my hips. And I'm in a kneeling quadruped position. I'm going to start with my weight in my left hand. My right arm is going to stay down. That left knee is going to stay down. We're going to go into a bird dog position. So grab that weight in your left hand. I'm going to extend that arm long. As I do, think belly button drawing up to the spine. And we're going to extend that right leg. Both your arm, that elbow and knee are going to curl inward, and you're extending back out. This time, the weight is turning sideways. You're going to draw that elbow in. As you do, try to bring your heel towards your glute and extend back out. Elbow to knee, extend, arms drawing in sideways, heel to glute, and extend. Elbow to knee, extend, heel to glute, and extend. Elbow to knee, and lengthen, heel to glute, and extend. One more. Elbow to knee, and lengthen, heel to glute. Extend and lower down. Take a nice stretch. Deep inhale and exhale. Again, coming back to our quadruped position. We're going to repeat that on the opposite side. So again, we're trying to keep our weight balanced through our core. So even though our hands are lifting up and we're trying to stay stable, we really want to think our belly button's drawing to that spine while we're in a nice neutral position. Again, activating the abs, using those deep core muscles. Weight is coming to my right hand. My left leg is going to extend long, drawing up, lengthening through that arm in the weight. Elbow to knee. Extend. This time that weight is turning. Heel to glute. And extend. Weight to knee. Extend. Heel to glute. Extend. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling out that mouth. Last two. Last one, elbow to knee, extend, heel to glute, extend, bring it in and take it down. Opening those knees a little wider, again, child's pose stretch here. Let's slowly roll back up. I'm gonna move those weights a little bit further back. We have a bear plank we're gonna do next with a jump out. As we do that, we want the weight, and actually we only need one, so we can drag it across as we're holding our bear plank. So coming back to that 4-point kneeling position, my toes are tucked down towards the mat. My hands are in a nice stance in line with my shoulders. When you're ready here, let's go ahead and lift, coming up on those toes. I'm grabbing that weight to drag it to the opposite side. Again, dragging it to bring it back. We're gonna take our feet, jump out to full plank, jump back into that bear plank. Don't jump in too far that your knees come in too close. Dragging that weight across, back across, hands come down, jump out, jump back. Wrong hand. We're dragging it across, dragging it across, jump out, jump back. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling out our mouth. Can you do one more? Weight across and back, both hands down, jump out, jump back, and rest those knees down. Nice inhale and exhale, maybe stretching through those arms, opening your chest towards that ceiling. Very good. We're still gonna stick with one hand weight and then come to a seated position. I want those legs nice and long. Maybe scoot a little bit more forward. My weight is going to be with my right hand. And we're going to round in that spine coming back down to the mat. Go ahead and take that weight in your right hand. And we're going to extend that arm up to the ceiling. Our arm is going to stay extended the whole time. This is going to be a roll up. So we want to think about what we're moving in our body. As we come up from this laying down position, we're tucking our chin towards our chest, and you want to feel one bone at a time as you come to a sitting upright position. As you're rolling up, your spine is going to be lengthening up towards that ceiling. So you want this weight to be reaching, almost like a pulling sensation as you're lengthening up, 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 up. And again, through this movement, we want to keep our heels down to the mat the whole time. Using our abs, that deep core muscles here, to help your body lift upward. Go ahead, inhale through that nose. Exhale out that mouth. Inhale through the nose. And then on your exhale, you're reaching up, tucking those bones, rounding through that C curve. Don't let that weight pull down over your head. Stay extended to the ceiling. And again, rounding through that spine as you come back down. Nice controlled movement through that upper spine. Last one on this side. Go ahead, bring that arm in, and we're going to switch hands, rolling back down to the mat. Left arm this time is going to reach up to that ceiling, keeping that arm nice and long. Again, we'll start with tucking that chin. Heels are staying down, and we're lifting, and then rounding one bone at a time as we come back down. Exhale as you roll up. Inhale as you roll back down. Still try to feel that one bone at a time. Let's do 2 more on this side. And last one. And go ahead and rest it down. Grab both weights. We have a reverse plank here. We're going to be holding on to those weights. Arms are slightly behind you, finding a comfortable position. Staying open through the chest, keeping those shoulders drawing back. We want to flatten those ribs, drawing them inward, keeping them flush, and shoulder blades are flattening in the back, drawing downward. When you're ready, go ahead, lift that body, lengthening through those legs, lengthening through that spine, belly button drawing inward. We're going to add some knees, alternating those knees. We're inhaling through our nose, exhaling out our mouth. You got it. Last 4, 2, and rest it down. Go ahead and help yourself to that water. You worked hard, you should be sweaty, you deserve it. We're just going to finish today's class with a little stretching, reaching towards those heels, those feet. Bring your elbows down towards your knees, feeling the stretch through the hamstrings. Keep your right leg extended. Left foot is coming up, planting it down by your knee. We're just going to twist through that spine. Again, feeling that nice, lovely stretch. Coming back center. Switch directions with those legs and rotate through that upper body. Nice inhale, exhale. Come center. I'm bringing both feet up, taking it to a lovely butterfly stretch, pressing my knees downward towards the mat. My bottoms of my feet are together, and just using my hands to kind of cradle my feet. Nice inhale, nice exhale. Go ahead and take any other stretches you guys might like after today's class. Again, you really worked hard today. I'm proud of you for joining in, getting your body moving. You're gonna feel that difference by the time we get to that June 20th marker. We're really working those upper body arms. I hope you can feel that strength, seeing a little bit more definition there as you're progressing through these. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you again next week. Thanks, guys.